Please forgive my shit.
Dear Mr. President, I have been working really hard. I did everything that I was told and I now have my college diploma. The problem is I am broke and owe the government 28 grand and I can't keep up with my payments. Can you please forgive my loans? I made you this nice crown and a cool claw. I hope you like them. Ian.
College degree is a waste of money.
College degree is a waste of money.
I don't know about all degrees. I don't know about what you want to do. I'm just telling you my experience. That's what I think. Unless, of course, maybe you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or maybe a teacher. But even if you want to be a teacher, I've met teachers with master's degrees that have difficulty finding jobs. It's a waste of money, especially if you're gonna do something like I did. If you want to do your own thing, then I probably would go to college. If you want to be an artist, if you want to be a musician, it's not worth the debt. You're gonna accrue a bunch of debt, and it's not gonna be fun. You have to pay it off, and it's just gonna be there. And you could be like me. I'm 42 years old. I still got debt from college. If you want to own your own business, man, I probably wouldn't. Why? Because interest. That's why. And I never paid it off. There's be things I would maybe do differently if I could again. But the degree is not going to get you by itself. It's not going to get you in a better position. It's not going to get you ahead in life. It's not by itself. Like I said, maybe there's some positions where it will, like a doctor or a lawyer. Just get experience. Start doing the things that you want to do. Make connections to people who are doing the things that you want to do. I'm just telling you my experience. I went to college and I got a degree in fine art, which is what I was interested in at the time. The thing I was interested in the most at the time, okay? Now, it was an experience. Do I regret it? I regret having the debt. That's what I regret. Of course, it's a good experience. It should be a good experience if you're paying all that money, right? So you have new friends and stuff like that, and have connections and make connections and do cool stuff together, and you have all these memories. But what are you left with? Did it get you ahead in life? Did it? It didn't me. It didn't make any difference. If I had a degree or didn't, it wouldn't change my situation at all. What can you do with a degree that you can't do without a degree? One of the things that I did for a long time, teach English. You can go abroad and teach English, and with a degree, you can do that. Without a degree, you can still do it, but it's not that easy, and you need a degree to get a visa. So that's my advice. Don't do it. Don't go into debt. Unless your parents are going to pay for it, unless, you're rich, you got plenty of money, or it's absolutely something you need to get the position that you want in life, and you know what it is you want. But if you don't know, don't do it. And you can just use the internet to learn stuff and learn. That's the thing. Learn, progress. Young, take chances, take risks. Someday you're gonna be old, and I don't know. Think about regret, what you don't want to regret when you're old. And why does everybody do it? I think most people do it because that's what everybody's doing. Yeah, maybe times have changed so much. People are starting to see that you don't necessarily need a degree. So that's what you do, but don't go into debt. It's not cool. You can't get ahead. You just got this bills to pay off, and that piece of paper that you paid so much for what? What did you pay for? You paid for the experience, being there, and stuff like that, but the reward is what? Is it to get you ahead? No, it's not gonna. But again, it depends on you. Alright? It really depends on you. And but for my situation, not at all. If you're an artist, man, I just say you do what you want to do, you practice that, and you try to make connections with people, and get your stuff out there, or whatever. I think that's the same with most things you want to do. You just gotta find people doing the things you want to do, and maybe make connections with them, or something. But don't depend on your degree to get you ahead, because chances are you probably won't. So that's what I gotta say. I've had it in my mind. It's one of those sort of regrets. Like, I know it's not cool to say you have a regret, but something I would do differently if I was going to do it again. I would not go to college. Okay, what would I do? I don't know. I'd do different stuff. It's not worth it. It's not worth the debt. Travel. Try different stuff up. I don't know, like Peace Corps if you can do that. Army, Navy. I don't know if you can do that. Do different stuff. I don't know. Don't go into debt. Don't believe it. It's just a bunch of education. There's just like a bunch of lies and stuff. It doesn't guarantee you anything. My father has a master's degree. My sister has a master's degree. I'm just saying, it's just a degree, education system. Lies. It's just, I'm negative. I don't have anything good to say about college right now. Actually, if I was in a good mood, I'd say something kind of similar, but probably not as a feeling. I'm also fasting today. I didn't eat any food, so it also makes me a little more irritable, and just had a bad day out there, and that's what I'm doing,